Sup, my name is Ray for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and here's something a little bit different for the council. This is vampires. And these vampires want you to know something very cool. They can tech in Monarch Storm Fort, so they get around neckcloths. But we're going to go over that in a minute, because that's the tech card that I chose for this deck for a reason. So, I'm going to run down the cards, and then I'll explain my choices one by one to make it easy enough for you to understand. So, we're running 1 Vampire Vamp, 3 Shadow Vampire, 3 Vampire Duke, 3 Mizuki, 3 Vampire Sorcerer, 2 Pyramid Turtle, 2 Goblin Zombie. That's it for the monsters. That's 17 monsters, and it's 13 spells and 10 traps. The 13 spells are 3 Book of Moon. 3 Book of Life. I just saw it. I was thinking Book of Moon. 3 Book of Life. That would be insane if it was Book of Moon. 1 Raigeki, double Dark Hole, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Book of Moon, triple Monarch Storm Forth, and double Vampire Empire. Let's talk about the traps. 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, double Phoenix Wind Blast, double Deep Prison, triple Breakthrough Skill, and 1 Compulse. Now, before I go any further on the extra deck, I'm going to talk about the main deck. A lot of the times, if you ever play vampires, they can get cloggy in the hand. So Monarch Storm Forth allows you to use Tribute Food. When I say Tribute Food, your opponent's monsters. Now, you can't use your extra deck this turn. That's absolutely fine. We really don't give a shit. You know why? Because if you drop something like Vampire Vamp, she's going to become OP as fuck on the field, and then you're going to basically just be able to troll the crap out of your opponent and just beat them to death. On top of this, you can use the Vampire Duke and Vampire. Shadow Vampire and Vampire Duke with the Monarch Storm Fort to basically distribute your opponent's monster, put in 2,000 free damage, and not have to worry about jack crap. Now, Triple Mizuki, some people only run 2. I understand that. That's fine. I like Triple Mizuki because I like spamming the board. Just like I like my Triple Book of Life. I want to make sure I keep that board maintenance going. Now, I am running Level Ult Chain in the extra deck in case you can't see it's right there. So I could send Vampire Vamp to the graveyard and then basically just use the Book of Life to bring her back. It's not going to be very hard. Now, the choice for double Dark Hole and 1 Raigeki is the same choice that I make normally in my Blue Eyes deck. And the reason I'm going to explain this, if I'm running Triple Mizuki, I'm able to revive everything and plus off my Goblin Zombie or my Vampire Sorcerer being in the graveyard. I'm going to be able to use Dark Hole and utilize it alongside with Torrential Tribute, keep my opponent's monsters off the board and not have to worry about anything. On top of this, I have Phoenix and Wind Blast to help with any dead cards, a Monarch Storm Forth that's dead in the hand, or one of the big vampires that's dead in the hand. I could just Phoenix Wind Blast it away and not have to really worry about it. Now, Vampire Empire is not the greatest card in the world, so we're only running 2. The 500 attack gain does help to a point, and being able to force your opponent to send something to the graveyard seems like it'd be great, but a lot of decks are plussing off it, especially in the meta. So to accumulate this, I've also am running triple Breakthrough Skill to tell my opponent, fuck you. Jokingly. In all seriousness, that's why I'm running the triple Book of Life, so this way I could banish out the card that they want to utilize off, so I don't have to worry about the monster being in there, and I could just banish it out. Most of the time it'll be a monster. Not every time, but most of the time. On top of this, I'm running double Deep Prison because I feel it's going to be a popular choice again. Some people will care or disagree. That's fine. You can voice your opinion in the comments. I'm not going to get mad. Really not. Pyramid Turtle at 2 also helps get out the vampires. I think that's pretty simple to see. It's going to be 2,000 or less defense, so it can get you a Vampire Vamp, and having Vampire Vamp on the board is just awesome, so that's pretty much the first thing you want to go to. Double Goblin Zombie, only because I'm running Triple Mizuki. Otherwise, it may be the other way around. I feel having Triple Mizuki with a triple Book of Life allows me to spam the board and always have constant monsters to utilize. Now, the only thing I will comment about that I did not put it in the deck, it's not that I forgot about it, it's just I figured, with all the anti-destruction, balancing, removing, and everything, I wouldn't really need it. It's Burial from a Different Dimension. Because it's a one-of card, and it's not always going to be the best card for me to use, because I'm not running a Lure of Darkness as well, so it's kind of just plays with that, whole thing. I mean, in the future, I may end up putting it in, or I'd probably drop, I don't know, like 1 Breakthrough Skill, or maybe 1 Monarch Storm Fort, just to put it in, but for right now, I feel it's pretty damn good right now without having to, worry about that 1 dead card that could be a possibility. I know what people are going to say Monarch Storm Forth could possibly be dead, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 searches for it kind of say otherwise. And on top of that, the Phoenix will Wind Blast. I wouldn't really have to worry about it. Now let's talk about that extra deck. 1 Gaia, 1 Wind Up Zenmayo, 1 Tyrus, 1 Volcasaurus, 2 Vampire Bram, 2 Shark Fortress, 1 Exceed Rebel Dragon, 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 Single 101, 1 Castel, 1 Exciton Knight, 1 Chain, and 1 Cowboy. Pretty standard. This is basically typical zombies, allows you to do what you need to do. and then Double Shark Fortress because hey, it's all dark. And then you can just be able to put 4800 into your opponent, and that's just gnarly as fuck. This is mainly only ever played just because one of these forces you to bring him out. Kind of sucks. Volcasaurus into Gaia play is crucial as hell because whenever you're on Volcasaurus, you want to have a spot in there for Gaia, and that's pretty much the only reason Gaia is ever going to be ran. Any other questions, leave it in the comments below. Any deck profiles you want to see, I don't care if I have 45 or 1,000 requests, keep sending those requests in. I love them. I love them all. Keeps me busy. I like being busy. I don't like just sitting here and having nothing to do. On another note, just so it's clear, I'm going to be probably trying to get the UA deck profile out before this, but I'm not going to be 100% sure till tomorrow. I'm filming this on Thursday, so this way the videos are done for the weekend. But hopefully I'll be able to get that done for you guys and subscriber showcase done early Saturday, early Sunday. But thank you guys again for the continued support. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm Bree for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Have a good day. Peace.